Hello, everyone. Welcome to From the Shelf. And today,
Fair warning, everyone. Frankie's about to get real dramatic.
no, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
No. I'm gonna talking about the Ratchet and Clank movie.
Yeah, the Ratchet and Clank movie, which is the exact same story as the video game from the same year, right?
Why did you put me through this?
Dude, it's the same thing. I know the game is better. The game's definitely better, but it's still the same story
Without the
with the
fun
same
gameplay,
scenes.
to break up the monotony of
Right.
scenes with no character development and nothing going on.
A lot of the action scenes in this movie are gameplay in the game. Like they just take out the action scenes and just make it a gameplay section.
And it's
Uh,
better.
But no, it is better. But the thing is, the stuff that's not action, a lot of that is just the cutscenes in the game. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. This
I'm sorry. If you
proves
if you liked the game, you shouldn't be hating the movie this much. You shouldn't like it as much because yeah, it's not as good. There's a lot missing. There's a lot better stuff in the game, but it's not that much worse.
this proves why some things just don't work as movies. Okay. And this just does not work as a film because you don't have the gameplay sections to make up the story. So when you have story beats, like all of a sudden they just know Captain Quark betrayed them. Nobody gives him away. They just know he did it.
Oh, you mean the other people, not Ratchet. Got it.
Mm-hmm. They just
Yeah.
announced to Ratchet, oh, Quark did something as if he already knew.
Yeah, now you're making me wonder how that section happened in the game. I can't remember. I played the game, I think, 3 times.
And then Ratchet and Clank don't have enough character development because there's not enough screen time to give them character development because they were trying to tie this into a video game.
It's not, well, it wasn't really a tie-in. It was a simultaneous thing. Like the movie and game were made at the same time, released as again, the cutscenes in the game are the movie.
Now,
Most of
this
them.
is supposed to be a remake of the first game. Well, a retelling of the first game story, but Dr. Nefarious just thrown in there for some reason.
He's got skin again.
He wasn't introduced to Ratchet and Clank 3, so I never understood why they threw Nefarious in here.
Just to probably give him more build-up, more backstory.
I guess, because Chairman Drek would have been fine as the villain because he was the villain of the first Ratchet and Clank game. And also, the humor is so overboard on this
Actually,
movie.
there's one joke in particular that I actually really, really like in this.
It's it's just way too much. Like this is
No, there's
later
a lot.
MCU levels of frustrating.
It's clearly, I'm guessing they were trying to more direct it at kids than the original Ratchet and Clank audience.
Kids
I
are
mean,
brain dead adults. I don't know which.
it's a reboot, so like I can see why they would be directing it at kids. But no, the joke I like because okay, so I hate the Wilhelm scream a lot. Like I know it's a cinema classic staple, whatever. It gets used all the time. It gets thrown into so many movies, but I hate it because it just takes me right out of it. The way they use it in this movie is it made me laugh out loud the first time I saw it.
Did it
Because it's just
actually?
like yeah, well, because it's just like well, there's the Wilhelm scream again, and then immediately Wilhelm.
Oh, jeez.
It's the funniest thing. Like it's such a self-aware joke. But yes, aside from that, it's just I mean, there's like the Daxter
Chairman
and Sly
Drek's
Cooper
little
reference.
like obsessive robot sidekick annoyed the shit out of me.
Yeah, well, isn't he's in the game too, isn't he?
I think.
Yeah, I think some of those exact same scenes were used in the game. Not all of the scenes from the movie are used, but I think stuff with him was like the laughing back and forth thing. I kind of remember that being in the game. I could be wrong.
Okay, I haven't played the game. I haven't played the game in a while. I
Yeah,
just
it's this. This is the same thing. It's just the game's better. No, and then you have like the Daxter and Sly Cooper reference. I think there might have been a few others in there.
see. It's funny you mentioned that because they have the whole PlayStation 1 startup sound, which is
When
weird to me because Ratchet and Clank started on
didn't show
PS2.
up. Yep, exactly. But the PlayStation One startup sound has a stronger
I mean,
nostalgic tie.
it's more iconic, but for Ratchet and Clank, I don't think it makes sense.
No, but it's again it's a funny thing to just throw in there. So you
Uh,
you talked about how this has a lot of Star Wars wipes in it.
Oh my god, it infuriated me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Drek is Death Starring planets, so it kind of fits.
No, he's deplanetizing them. Stop it. It's
Sure,
totally
yeah,
not the
that's
same
yeah,
thing.
no, definitely not.
There are some like decent voice actors, like the one elephant guy. I was listening to him. I was like, that's John Goodman.
Yep, that is John Goodman. And
And now
we
Ratchet
got
and Clank are likable enough characters, but you would only know that if you played the game.
yeah, they don't
Because the
have
movie does not give you a reason to care about them.
no, because I think they do the thing where when you're actually in gameplay, there's a lot more dialogue, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing that games do a lot, which a lot of stuff happens in that, and that's often the case. So yeah, you're missing all of that here, which is a bummer.
And the weapons are cool because you know how they work in the game.
Yeah, you got your huge arsenal. You got your Zircons.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to
They're
use them.
there. They were name dropped. The final boss from the game was not in this movie, I noticed.
I'm trying to remember what was it?
Like Nefarious is some sort of mech, which is just not in this because
I
the
don't
way
remember
Ratchet
that.
beats him, he
Jeez.
hits him in the back of the head with his wrench.
Yeah, I could see why that wouldn't fit in the movie though.
And I know it's called Ratchet and Clank, but this is very clearly way more about Ratchet.
Yeah, well, so is the game. I mean, the game they're split up a lot too.
Well,
So
because he's the one you control mostly as Ratchet. So, I mean, there are a lot of sections, not a lot, but there are some sections where you do play as Clank, but generally you control Ratchet.
yeah, no, because I mean, they haven't really. Again, they have the thing where Clank's on Ratchet's back for a bit, but that hadn't been established quite yet as their MO.
I do like, though, how the voices for Ratchet and Clank are the same voices from the game.
Oh, if it wasn't, that wouldn't have flied at all.
No, it wouldn't have. I don't think. No, because it was a different guy who voiced Ratchet in the first game compared to every other game.
Oh, was I don't remember that.
I forgot why. I forgot who it was in the first game, but from 2 on, it's Tidus from Final Fantasy X.
James Arnold Taylor.
Yes. And then you have David Kay as Clank, Megatron from Beast Wars.
Surprised me. I did not realize that Drek was Paul Giamatti.
And he's Kevin Michael Richardson in the first game, so it's weird. It's a weird change.
That's a big change.
Because Kevin Michael Richardson, you know that's him when he speaks. And this, it's like you don't have the same intimidation factor because you're not Kevin Michael Richardson.
Well, I'm familiar with Paul Giamatti's voice. I did not clock that was him.
I didn't. Until I saw the credits. It's weird that like at the end of the credits, it's like with James Arnold Taylor and David Kay. I was like, yeah, the two main characters of the movie are
including them as well. Yeah, well, because they're not as famous as the only other really recognizable name in here, I think, is Rosario Dawson. Oh yeah, and Sylvester Stallone's in here too.
Yeah, as that stupid was that robot in the game? I don't remember him.
Yeah, it's the one that was chasing Clank.
Okay,
same thing.
I forgot.
It was like
him.
It was like the same thing that's in the movie.
Yeah, kills him with lightning. Well, rain gun.
I feel like in the game he does something different.
I know Captain Quark has always been a doofus.
Oh my god, no, he's the worst.
But it is obnoxious in here. It's,
yeah, no, he sucks. But I think they're probably just playing that up. Again, I really do feel like this was being directed at kids quite a bit.
Granted, Captain Quark has always sucked.
Yes.
But, my god. For some reason, it's worse in the movie. Probably because there's more build-up with it in the game than there is in the movie.
Yeah, probably. The one thing that really sucked about this them using the movie cutscenes in the game, aside from the fact that you now know you don't like the movie, is I don't know if it's a legal thing, but when you're playing the game, every time you enter a cutscene that's from the movie, you get that gameplay recording has paused because you've entered a block scene thing every single time.
Without fail, yeah.
It's so... I have looked so many times. Every time I go back to play the game, I'm like, can I turn this off? Nope.
Now, in other video game-based movies we reviewed, like Sonic and Mario, for example, those don't try to completely mimic the game, which is probably why they work. This is trying to be the first game, and you cut out so much of it that it's... You remember how we were talking about the Transformers movie, how it was going like 3,000 miles a second?
Mm-hmm.
That's this movie, but worse somehow.
I was at least able to keep up with this one.
I mean, it's not a hard movie to follow. It's just there's none of the characters are really developed at all, except maybe Ratchet. I can't even say Clank. Maybe Ratchet.
Yeah, Ratchet's got a fair amount of development. There
The
is.
villains, whatever. Like you have Quark, Drek, and Nefarious, and we all know Nefarious is really the bad guy.
I mean, Drek's always been kind of whatever.
I mean, he should have been the main villain. Nefarious should not have been in this. I
But
love how at the end they're trying
but
to
it's
tease.
Nefarious with skin.
I know at the end they're trying to tease. Oh, hey, look, he's a robot now, just like he is in the games. But we're never
Yeah.
getting a sequel to this movie, so whatever.
Oh, well, there was a joke there too when it goes. It was a mid-credits thing.
You
and
didn't.
it said,
Come on, you
yeah,
saw
like
this coming.
yeah. Oh, like you didn't see this coming. Yeah, we knew. It was like, Nefarious is in it. We're gonna end with that. I never noticed how much he looks like Green Goblin when he has skin.
He does. Well, first off, Nefarious with skin, I hate it. It's cursed. I hate it so much. He should just be a robot.
Well, he is now.
Because he's supposed to be a robot.
He is now. I don't. Where does brain go?
Same logic as how that new planet would have somehow functioned. No,
I don't think it was going to. I mean, yeah.
It got
They were looking
nuked.
at it like
They blew it up.
no, but I don't think it was going to function because like they were looking at it like this isn't what this was supposed to look like.
They were parts of other planets that made a new one, and then I forgot the guy's name from Rogue One, but that's the exact same fate that Drek had.
Oh, is everyone you mean?
The villain of Rogue One in particular. That's who I was thinking of. I forgot the guy's name.
But also everyone.
Everyone, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then since they didn't use him anywhere else in the movie, the plumber dude's at the end of the credits.
Yes. Where else are you going to put him?
Does that guy have a name?
But it's just, the games are very charming, very fun, very, the movie doesn't have any of that, and that's because you're trying to condense a 10-plus hour game into an hour and a half long movie. You're just not going to get all that.
It took you 10 hours to get through that?
I'm just using a rough estimation here.
I feel like it was more like 6.
I can't remember how long the game was, but on average, most games are probably around 10 hours. And you're trying to condense a game into an hour and a half long story. It's not going to work.
I feel like Rift Apart was probably more like 10 hours, but yeah, this one since it was a movie tie-in thing, it was I think it was shorter.
Oh, and the Galactic Rangers are so unlikable. All of them. Except the one girl who Clank worked with.
That is accurate. They're meatheads like Quark.
Uh-huh. But they're not all morons. Like they didn't just completely fall for Drek's BS like Quark did.
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like if they were going to make a sequel, they're going to jump right into Ratchet and Clank 3 instead of jumping to Ratchet and Clank 2.
Were they ever actually planning to make a sequel?
I feel like in the post-credit scene they had to be.
I don't know. It's hard to say with this one because I know they were rebooting it. But I don't know. I'm not sure if the sequel was ever planned or not. I really don't know.
I feel like it had to be. I wanted to just try to springboard like other PlayStation franchises to get movies like Jak and Daxter and Uncharted actually happened.
there was supposed to be a Sly Cooper movie. That's actually, I think that's why that reference was in there. I don't know if there was supposed to be a Jak and Daxter movie, but Sly Cooper, I'm pretty sure was planned at one point.
It probably was. I've never actually played Sly Cooper, believe it or not.
I played it for the first time about a year or two ago.
Like, of those three, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank was always the one I was the most interested in.
Yeah, same. I didn't get into it until Tools, but...
well, there's a reason Ratchet and Clank is the one that stuck around.
That is true. Speaking of which, where are they?
Well, Insomniac's busy making Spider-Man games, so...
Well, then they need more people. No, that's not good. Do not stretch them too thin, but yeah, I guess...
They're probably going to get back to Ratchet and Clank at some point. There's just...
You can't say when Spider-Man's done, because they're just going to give them something else.
Okay, Spider-Man's done. Here's Deadpool!
Yep.
Well, they're working on Wolverine now, too, so...
Exactly. So I think they might be stuck in this. Man.
Now, is this the worst video game movie I've ever seen? Absolutely not. I could think of a few worse right on top of my head. And Mortal Kombat Annihilation is one of them. But this wasn't good either.
No, but I'm sorry. It's not nearly as bad as you were saying yesterday. It's definitely nowhere near as good as the game, but it's fine.
You liked it more than I did. Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not gonna. If I want to experience this, I'm gonna go play the game. But
honest to God, you're better off playing any of the Ratchet and Clank games before you watch this movie. And I will say that with a straight face.
oh yeah, there was one shot in this, not the buzz blades, the other saw blade thing. But he turns and aims it at the camera, and it does that right at the camera thing, and I went, oh right, this movie was in 3D. I forgot until that moment.
I remember this movie bobbed.
I didn't do well. I did see it in theaters though.
Oh, did you? This is the first time I watched it.
It was my second time.
Mm.
But again, I played the game a few times. So
if you want to experience the story, just go get the PS4 game.
Yeah, it was. It's actually free for a while there.
I don't think it's even that expensive now, and I think it has a PS5 upgrade.
It might have been. Yeah, I do remember getting some smoothing at some point. Yeah.
Or then you could always just go play Rift Apart because Rift Apart is phenomenal.
It is. I've been meaning to replay that.
It's so good. That's one of the best Ratchet and Clank games, I think.
It's like they learn and then develop.
So the summary I'm trying to make for you for this is just go play the games.
Yes, accurate. Agreed. Anyways,
what
Frankie,
else? What else do you have to say about this movie, my friend?
I don't think there's much else. I think we pretty much covered it. Play the game. That's about it. So what are we doing next week?
Well, my friend, I wanted to be a huge dickhead and get you back for making me watch this movie.
Again, so dramatic.
But I'm going to hold that card. I'm going to hold it for a while because I think it's time we go back and watch Aliens.
Yeah, all right.
We've done 2 Predator movies. Might as well do 2 Alien movies.
Yeah, it's getting off balance.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want that.
All right, Aliens it is.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Just play the game.
Just play the game.
Until then, we'll see you guys next week for Aliens. Take care.